It's all about the numbers. You want to know your numbers inside and out on the market and on the properties and the metrics of each of the properties, whether you're doing commercial, residential, multifamily, whatever it is, you want to know your numbers. So how do you get to know your numbers intimately? You have to look at a lot of properties, look at a lot of deals, and do a lot of research. So for residential, you want to look at what is selling and has sold in the last 6 to 12 months. You don't necessarily want to look at what they're asking. You want to look at what's under contract and what has sold and is selling. For commercial, multifamily, same kind of thing. You want to look at what the rental rates are, what the lease rates are. Do your due diligence, go online, research rents, research recent sales, research comps. You also want to look at deal decks. You want to look at the offering memorandums from brokers on properties if you're trying to value commercial and multifamily properties, and look at the operating expenses and get to know them down to the square foot for commercial, down to the unit for strip centers and multi-tenant spaces in commercial, and per door in apartments. A lot of the metrics in apartment buildings are per door: your capex, your operating costs, your utilities, your turnover, all the different numbers that you have, your vacancies, all those different things. You want to look at them as an overall percentage of the operating cost, but also on a per unit, per room basis, per door basis. Very important when you're looking at your operating expenses and what to allocate for management and advertising and maintenance and unit turnovers, capex per unit. The bigger the property, the less you're going to need to put aside. The smaller the property and the older it is, the more you have to put aside, things like that. So the way to get to know the numbers is to look at the numbers, review offering memorandums, do your research online. Pretty much everything you want to find out about the numbers you can find online. So be resourceful, do your homework, do your research, look at a lot of deals, a lot of properties. That's how you get to know your numbers.